Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Gary. How you guys doing today? Today we have a game very near and dear to my heart. It's homecoming. It's homecoming at A&T State University. I wasn't able to make it today, but I'm here at the house. I'm going to do a little bit of a cooking out. My wife is off getting some. She's already cooking some food. So we're doing our little tailgating here of our own. We're gonna have some good stuff, some pasta salad. Y'all know nothing about that. My wife's pasta salad, but pasta salad, some hamburgers, hot dogs. We're gonna have all that, and watch some CAA football. But you know, it's like a MEA, not MEA. It's like a HBCU football game, because you have the Hampton Pirates in Greensboro, North Carolina, taking on my alma mater. You can see it, North Carolina A&T State University, and we have the kickoff right now. It's going to be a short kickoff, and wow, it's going to go out of bounds at about the 25-yard line, and that's going to give Hampton the ball in good field position. And we got some noise being talked, but it is homecoming. You know, I thought about going down, but man, it's just like, you know, I got to get myself right to go with all that traffic, getting all that traffic. But I'm hate I didn't get to see my boys. Maybe they'll show the North Carolina A&T old head football team in the tailgate section behind the school, and I'll get to see some of the boys on television. But you know, homecoming's on television. Let's go. We're talking about GHOE. You see it. All right, Hampton, from the line of scrimmage, they come out with a pass, get that ball all the way down to about the 40-yard line. You know what I'm hating? Hang on, wait. Let me wait a minute. Let me wait. Yeah. See, what I'm hating is Hampton, they got their names on the back of their uniform, and A&T still don't have that. Even Central has the name on the back of their uniform. They're MEAC, right? Am I right? I'm thinking. Some of you Eagle Some of you Eagles out there, let me know. Doesn't Central have their name on the back of their uniform? And A&T has been gone from the MBAC for years, and they still don't. What's up, Garrett? All right, the Pirates from Hampton, they're going to drop back again. They find their man. He gets all the way down to the 50-yard line where he's tackled by a couple of Aggies. He gets up a little gingerly. That is Moultrie with the catch. Yeah, my Aggies, we gotta step up, man. You know what I'm saying? We want to move through all these different conferences, and we still in CIAA mode with no name on the back of our jersey. But they're still my Aggies. So Aggies on defense, rushing 4. That's going to be another pass, play action. Aggies got the quarterback running out of the pocket. And he gets it off, but it is going to be incomplete because the receiver was out of bounds. But there's a flag on the field. It might be holding. Depending on what this is. Is it holding? Oh, an ineligible man downfield. Will A&T deny this? Nope. They'll go ahead and back up. That must have been first down is what it was. All right, they got a nice looking quarterback there. Nice size, nice height. Let's go, Aggies. GHOE. For those who don't know, that stands for the greatest homecoming on earth. Oh, a high snap is over the quarterback's head, and he has to just eat that at about the 28-yard line, his own 28-yard line. Man, that is one thing I hate about the shotgun. If you don't have a prolific snapper or snapper who's just been doing it, sometimes those snaps can get out of control and put you in bad field position. Now see what the Aggies are going to do defensively. Now that they got them backed up. 13 minutes on the clock. It's going to be another pass. Quarterback has to kill that one at the feet of the running back. Maybe that was going to be a screen. Not even sure what down it is. I guess it's the third. They don't have the downs and yards on the screen. Come on, Flow Sports. I thank you for video for broadcasting. It's gonna be another pass. Quarterback drops back. He's in trouble again. He gets himself out, floats it, and it's gonna be picked off. Picked off at about the 46-yard line of Hampton. That's going to be number 21. Was the penalty before? An eligible player downfield. Aggies will deny that. Decline, not deny. My bad, guys. Decline that, and it's going to be Aggie first down. All right, so this Aggies offense can get pumped up on the strength of homecoming and push this one in. Hey, I love these helmets. I love these helmets on the Aggies. I've got some helmets that just went out of commission for us. Like, you can only keep them 10 years. And so I'm designing a few helmets. I'm going to design an A&T helmet, the white ones. I'm going to design a North Carolina. All right, Bombi drops back, going downfield, has a man is caught, still on his feet, 20, 10, all the way down to the 5-yard line. Let's go, Aggies. And that is Jakari Cartwell. The Aggies line did a great job keeping the quarterback protected. And now the the Aggies are on the 5-yard line. I wish everyone loved college football like me. I'm telling you, man. Still on his feet. That's, hey, throw him up, ref. Yes, sir. Aggies with the touchdown. A 3-play drive, or was that a 2-play drive? It was a pass, and 2-play drive, and the Aggies into the end zone. Both these teams are in the CAA. Hampton moved up before, or moved over. I don't want to say up, moved over before A&T did. And now A&T will go for the extra point. It's 6-0, and the extra point is good. Aggies get on the board first. Now let's see if we can just, keep our heads and play good. A lot of times, hey, I don't like that pink and gold, but it is what it is. Yeah, the Aggies can keep the defense going, not make any crazy mistakes. You know how we get extra pumped up on GHOE. We're already talking junk after we had a penalty kicking the ball out of bounds on the kickoff. But that's okay. That's okay. We are in the lead right now. I wish everyone loved college football like me. Wish these people at my work would go home. I feel you, Garrett. Jarrett. No, it's Garrett. I'm gonna get it completely right one of these times. It's Garrett. All right, let's see if we can switch the score. Yeah, 7-0, man. We don't see that a whole lot. As Aggies. Not this quick. These points on the board this quickly. Let's see if the A&T Aggies can keep it up today. And thanks Flow Sports for broadcasting the game. I couldn't get down to A&T, the homecoming. I mean, man, homecoming is wild now. That's I want to say it's a young man's thing, but boy, yeah, the traffic, man. People not too bad, not too bad. It's a bunch of people out there, but most people are behind the stadium in the tailgating area. It's still cool tailgate, but boy, I'm gonna tell you, it used to be right. Like, people used to pull up on campus, and it was not too long ago. I would say about 20 years ago. People used to pull up on campus, and we could just pull up and park anywhere and start cooking out. Anywhere. It was like cookout spots everywhere. If you didn't get a chance to get in the parking lot over across from Cooper Hall and the Price building, the School of Technology, man, you can just pull up anywhere on campus and just start cooking out. All right, this time it's kicked all the way down to the goal line. It's going to be returned, and maybe the ball came out. Let's see what the refs say. And it is Aggie football. Let's go. Aggies with the fumble recovery. Number 22 hits him, dislodges that ball, and it is out before he hits the ground. Aggies with the ball in great field position. Let's go, A&T. Aggie, right? Yeah, hey, look, I'm a rep. I'm going to be excited as long as I possibly can. I'm going to be excited as long as I possibly can because it's a long game. It's a long game, and my Aggies don't know how to win yet. All right, Aggies with the ball on the Well, these guys are Pirates. Arg. Aggies with the ball on the Pirates 19-yard line. Fonby in the backfield. And the game is sold out with some extra seats brought in. What does that tell you, Aggies? We need to start funneling some money back into the sports program and go ahead and fill this stadium. Fonby has a man wide open. It's a touchdown, A&T. Let's go, Aggies. Auntie Mama, how you doing, Auntie Mama? Aggie pride, you know. Let's go, GHOE. Hey, thanks, Auntie Mama. Thanks, Auntie Mama. Thanks for stopping by. And happy GHOE to you, too. The greatest homecoming on earth, ladies and gentlemen. Just in case you wanted to know. Just in case you didn't know. And the extra point is also good. Aggies up 14-0. My daughter graduated in the class of 2021. Congratulations to her and to you, Auntie Mama. Yep, I had 2 daughters to graduate from North Carolina A&T also. My wife almost graduated from North Carolina A&T. Yep, she had to delay her education, but then she went back. She tried to go to A&T, but, you know, I don't know if you know about the A&T runaround, Auntie Mama. But that's my alma mater, but that's what they put her through, and then she ended up being an Eagle. A dang North Carolina Central Eagle. What up, Mont? Aggie pride. And there she is in the background. The Eagles always trying to copy off the Aggies. Trying to get our sayings and switch them up. All right, A&T to kick off is 14-0. 11:46 on the clock. Like I said, we're going to stay hyped as long as we possibly can. Another kickoff. This one is going to go into the end zone. I just got my POV. I don't know why I was looking at the game in my mind like I was on the visitor side. So now I know where we are. Yeah, she coming through here wearing that Eagle stuff. I know why she wearing it now. Cause it's homecoming. Wearing that Eagle stuff cause it's homecoming. This victory will delay the firing call. Hey, but we got to get it, Mont. We got to get it. Like I said, I'm gonna be happy for as long as possible. But it ain't no telling what could happen. It's a long game. Quarterback keeps the ball, picks up a good carry, and his helmet comes off. That means, but there's a flag on the play. That might be targeting. Look at this. Look at this. That's code, right? It's GHOE and somebody in the house with a North Carolina Central University shirt on. Wow. That's how it is, though. They always jealous. Always jealous. Always jealous because y'all colors is ugly. What's the flag on? Huh? What's the flag on, ref? Come on, you gotta pick that flag up. This victory. All right, I got you, Neil. I got you, Mark. Yeah, what was the flag for though? Yeah, they don't even explain the flag. All right, this may be a run right here. Got a new quarterback in for the Pirates for at least one play. I don't know though. They said he was a starting quarterback last year, so they probably uh, trust him. He's a nice size too. Yep, there's going to be a run to the running back. Way too much. He's out in the open. And touchdown saving tackle by number 25. Like I said, A&T needed these points. I said I was going to be as happy as possible for as long as possible. A&T did need these quick points. But if you think that's going to stop the Pirates from getting in the end zone all day, I don't know. Let's see what the defense can do. Throw it out to the side there, and it's going to be a quick tackle. What up, bro? Yeah, at the crib. As soon as I looked on my on Direct TV and saw I was gonna play on the game. I mean, the game was gonna be played or broadcast. I was like, nah. I ain't going on. So I'm since I saw it last night late, I went ahead and set it up. So I'm streaming, but that's what's up. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it ain't no, ain't no biggie. Ain't no biggie. A drone? Heck yeah. I've been looking at them for like a year. For me, it take me like a year, almost 2 years sometimes to just go ahead and buy it because I want to get a decent one. That's why my TVs, it take me so long. I go look at it when I want a TV, I go to Walmart, and every time I go, I just go back there and stand and look at the TVs for daggone a whole year before I decide. But yeah. Yeah. Right. Oh, okay. Right. Right. Yeah. All right, bro. Okay. All right, man. All right, peace. All right, baby brother on the phone. Baby brother played through 3 years at A&T also. He was much better than Big Bro. Baby brother, baby brother had a billboard in Greensboro. Yeah, y'all look him up, Cornelius Gary. Oh dang, Mont. I forgot to tell Neil. I'll tell Neil. He's supposed to be coming by here first, so I'll let him know. All right, the Pirates drove the ball down to about the 11-yard line. Now they're going to try to kick a field goal, and that is going to be good. So the Pirates do get on the board. All right, let's keep this A&T sideline pumped up and see if the Aggies can get back in the end zone, or at least get points. Let's just get some points. Continue to get points. All right, the Hampton Pirates do go down and get some points on the board. It's 3, so the A&T defense kept them out of the end zone. And now the Pirates have to kick back to the Aggies. And let's see what the Aggies can do with it. We'll take a look at some stats later on. All right, kickoff is going to be short, and it's picked up about the 20-yard line and returned to about the 26-yard line. Eight minutes and 5 seconds left in the first quarter. A&T leading 14-3. Yeah, let's see what these Aggies do with the long field. First play is going to be a run right off A gap. Still on his feet, running hard. It's a good pickup of about maybe 8 yards. 7 yards. Different looking running back. Number 23. Aggies break the huddle. 7 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. Fonby in the backfield at quarterback. Sends a guy in motion. Hands it back to the running back who stopped at the line of scrimmage. Seven minutes and 6 seconds left in the first quarter. I appreciate you, Garrett, Auntie Mama, and NC Aggie 02 for stopping by. Leaving comments in the chat. A&T, now they have the yards to get. It's 3rd and 2. High pass is not able to be brought in. Only 2 yards to get, and the Aggies can't get it. That was a easy first down. It was because the running back or the guy in motion went up the field before the ball was snapped. It's going to be declined by the Pirates, so A&T will have to punt this ball. And I was just, that we were hoping that the Aggies could march this ball down the field. Maybe they found something over the week off. Fourth and 2. Where is this ball located? Well, if the punt returner is at about the 25-yard line, I would think that, the ball's at the 33-yard line. Aggies 33-yard line. Let's see if we get a good punt here. 6 minutes and 36 seconds left in the first quarter. A&T with a lead, 14-3 over the Pirates. Snap is low, and he gets it off. And it's going to be fair caught at about the 33-yard line. All right. The Aggie defense comes back on the field. Let's see if we can stay pumped up. It is homecoming, ladies and gentlemen. GHOE. All right, for Hampton, Malcolm Mays, number 7. He is 2 of 4 for 16 yards. Chris Zealous. Or is that Zelius? Zelius, number 1. He is 2 of 3 for 7 yards. Burris, 2 carries for 27. And Snipes, 3 for 18 for North Carolina A&T. Fomby, number 4. He's 2 of 3 for 57 yards and a touchdown. Dalrymple, number 23, hadn't heard of him. 3 carries for 13 yards. Top receiver for the Pirates is going to be Moultrie, 2 catches for 13. And for A&T is going to be Caldwell, 1 catch for 40. All right, Hampton with the ball on the 40 is stopped. That's going to be a loss in the backfield. Number 94 with the tackle. Ball is near the 50. So now the ball's at the 45-yard line. Their own 45-yard line. They're going to throw it out to the flats. It's caught. Decent defense gets up to about the 50-yard line. Pick up about 3 yards. All right, if the screen is right, then it is 11. It's second and 11. Actually, it's third and 8, so a little bit behind, third and 7. Quarterback's going to drop back. Low pressure. He can't get away. He's going to be sacked in the backfield, ladies and gentlemen. Loss of yardage. And that's going to be number 1 for the Aggies. That I think he's a corner. That's a corner blitz, and he gets him. And A&T's defense playing very well. When they put a heel? When they get the little, what do you call it? The drainage. Okay, A&T stepping up the field. A little drainage on the edge over there. The punt is a high one, and it's caught at about the 23-yard line. Still 4 minutes and 13 seconds left in the first. 4:13 left in the first. See if these Aggies can move the ball down the field and get some points this time. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Coach G TV, and it's homecoming at Aggie Stadium. Yeah, I know. It's Truist Stadium now. But we old school people. We know it as Aggie Stadium. All right, Fomby's going to hand this one back. Dow Ripple with a pickup of about 2 yards. Yeah, top 2 running backs out for the Aggies. Christian, he can't seem to stay well this year. A lot of shifting going on the Aggie side. Now it looks like Hampton's going to bring it. Bombi has a man. It's a short pickup. So 82, guess that is Anthony Rucker. Two minutes, 54 seconds. Bombi's going to drop back. We need to get a first down. Has plenty of time. And that ball is, that ball was deflected, went into an Aggie's hands. It's going to be number 22, but there's a flag on the play. That flag was thrown right at the deflection, but it went into an Aggie's hand, number 22. Pass interference defense, Aggies will decline, and they will take the first down. All right, so the Aggies keep the drive moving. Fomby throws this one. It goes off the receiver. But Cole, Johnny on the spot, catches that and gets the Aggies the first down. All right, so a couple of different running backs in the backfield. This is going to be Cole. They hand it to him. Looks like he thought about bouncing it outside and cut it back in. Maybe picked up maybe a yard. Let's check out this big line the Aggies have. Well, just check out the line the Aggies have. See if they're making any, getting any openings. We got some size on the line, but they just don't look like that that CAA line that we have to play against every year. I mean, every game. Like these CAA teams have these guys. I mean, they are huge. Guy in motion. Aggie's going to run it again and pick up nothing. So the offensive line just cannot move that big line of the Pirates. Like I said, you look at the linemen that A&T have to play. Our defensive line have to go up against, and those guys in this conference we're in now, they are huge. Like you can see the difference. But with A&T, like they, the defensive line is almost bigger than our offensive line. But A&T still with the ball. I think this is going to be a third down right here. It's going to be a pass. Fonvie drops back, overthrows his man. Yep. Like I said, we're going to be happy and excited as long as we possibly can, because this is a long game. It's 4th and 11. A&T. Actually, we were lucky to get that first down on the deflection, and not moving the ball very well, especially not able to run the ball. And the Aggie crowd sitting on their hands. So the Aggies have to punt. They punt it. High punt. It's going to be returned. He drops it, but I think he gets back on it. Wow. All right, coach over there on Hampton side is about to go crazy. Lose and win games for you there, brother. All right, still 14-3 with 46 seconds left in the first. This is number 1 in the game for Hampton. He's going to run it. That's Zealous, a desired quarterback keeper. They're not in a hole. The Pirates are in a depression. Quarterback keeps it again. We miss a tackle in the backfield. Yeah. The defensive end is who I think that was did not take care of his job, and that's just focus on that quarterback. Don't worry about the running back. Linebackers and the linemen will get him. On that option right there, defensive end has the quarterback. All right, that is the end of the first. Aggie still in the lead, 14-3. All right, Hampton with the ball. High snap. Quarterback keeps it again. Let's go. We can't let this guy kill us. Let's go. This is the third run. Zealous has kept it simple. Simple. Decide if he's going to hand it off or keep it. Defensive ends, do your job. It's going to be a pass out to the flats. High pass is caught, and number 6 is hit immediately. It's still down. Number 19 comes up. Hurts himself hitting, laying the boom on that one. This ball's going to be handed off up the middle, still on his feet, hit hard. But the Pirates are in Aggie territory. A pickup of about 7 yards on that carry. Moultrie, their leading receiver, if I'm not mistaken, has come off the field after that hit by Davis. Aggie faithful in the stand, waiting for something big to happen. You have to admit, Aggies only you have to consider Aggies with only one win of the season. The stands don't have a whole lot to cheer about. But right now, we are in the lead. 14-3. 13 minutes and 14 seconds left in the second. Wifey in the kitchen cooking tailgate for halftime. With her North Carolina Central University jersey on. All right, Hampton, looks like it's going to be a pass. And it's not. It's going to be a run. He's hit as he gets to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a pickup of about 2 yards. 4 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you hit that like button. Hampton back on the line of scrimmage early. Second and 10. Second and 8. Might be a QB run. No, he's going to drop back this time. Has a man. Open field tackle by number 25. Good job. Maybe a pickup of 2. So it's going to be third down, and A&T brings in their third down package. Not sure if that's big. Not if that's Big John Allen making the announcement in Truist Stadium. Quarterback in the backfield by itself. He drops back. Now he's running, finds him. Oh, great defense! Great defense. That is batted down by Davis. But a flag. What? Come on, ref. That was clean. I mean, maybe he did, but I thought that was clean. Good defensive play there by Davis. Number 19. Come on, ref. Pick that up. Yeah, go discuss that. Yeah, he didn't even have to have his hand on his back. Let's see what the ref says. Pass interference on the defense. That's going to be on Davis. I thought it was a great play, but here it is. The replay. I couldn't see a hand on him or nothing. That just looked clean. Oh, that one is called. I don't know how. It was a dangerous pass. The defender was definitely not looking at the ball. You know. Yeah, thou art okay. Thou art great because Mama is in the kitchen cooking our tailgate. Everything. Pasta salad. Well, I don't know about macaroni and cheese. Mama, you cooking? She ain't cooking no macaroni and cheese. That takes too long. What'd you say? Oh no, she just because the last time she cooked it, she had to throw that away because didn't nobody eat it.
See, the thing about it was, I thought y'all. She said she was making meals for the week, so I thought y'all was gonna tear the pan up.
Yeah, I don't really eat mac and cheese.
Well, I would have taken it. Shoot, all I had to do was put the pan in front of my students, and that would have got ate up in 10
Yeah, I was just looking at it every day. I went in the refrigerator. I was like, don't make no sense.
Shoot, and I was there, every day they feed you a big chunk.
Smaller and smaller. Be like that chicken salad she'd make.
Yep.
But nah, the game is on television, so I'm watching it and streaming. Let's go, lay out. He throws it out of bounds. Huh? Yeah.
Oh, they hear me?
I guess they hear you.
Okay.
Ain't no biggie.
Bro,
Why?
so you sketchy.
Nah, it's probably just the shirt I got on. It, the weight the scale in there don't say the same thing though.
Well, I see it.
I don't know what it is.
Okay. Well, okay then. Well, just want to say happy GO.
Where you still at the house?
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing? Old school stuff? You ain't doing nothing.
We ready. I was getting comfy last night. It was cold. I was dressed a little, wrong. So
Yeah, good for you.
I'll be alright.
That's why y'all be having pneumonia all up in your butt. Put some clothes on. What what you waiting on, Mia?
Yeah, but they had to go to the store real quick. I mean, they did get my pickup order for me, so that did have some time. But yeah, so just wait on them to get ready, and then we gonna head to the campus.
Yeah, I hope y'all find somewhere to park.
We are. It's just we gonna have to
Yeah, y'all got to
walk like Sheila did
Yep.
to save her marriage on why I get married.
y'all got to walk.
But that's all right. I need to get my steps in.
Yep.
But all right, then.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a timeout on the field. Still a 14-3 score. Aggies in the lead. A&T came out and stopped the Pirates on defense by getting an interception, and in 2 plays they were in the end zone. 2 nice play calls. And then on the ensuing kickoff, it's an ensuing mama. On the next kickoff, the kick returner for the Pirates fumbled. A&T gets on it, and in 1 play they are in the end zone. That's where the 14 points have come from. But if we look at the stats here, and we'll look at them next time, I'm pretty sure the Pirates have amassed more yards than the Aggies. In fact, since they're taking their time getting back to play, might be a commercial timeout on the field. Let's go straight to the team stats. All right, team stats. Any music you hear in the background, I do not have the rights to it. Yeah, Hampton has 9 first downs to A&T's 3. But let's go down to the total yardage. Hampton has 105 to A&T's 81. A&T does have more passing yards, 67 to 50. Rushing yards, Hampton 55, A&T only 14. So if we don't switch that up and change that up, like I said, I'm going to be happy as long as I possibly can for my Aggies, but it's a long game. All right, someone has a drone inside the stadium. Yep, trying to get a free look at the game. They probably got it hooked up to a television outside in the tailgate section, and they cannot continue play until the drone is removed. No, these people, people gonna try everything. Yeah, that's exactly who it is. Because if I had my drone, I'd probably try to play. I'd be outside the camp, the stadium though. Yeah, if I were to fly a drone, I'd have it outside the stadium. You know what I'm saying? Like, they should have by this time. They should all campuses should have the football team should have they should have attack drones. They should have attack drones so they can attack the people who are outside. Come on now, how you gonna do that? Drone inside the stadium. All right, so the game is being held up as the Aggie faithful do the wave because there's a drone in the stadium. All right, looks like they have taken care of that. So back to play. A&T is going to rush 4, maybe even 5. I think the guy in the middle is going to drop back. A&T is offside, so it's a free play. He has a man, and he can't handle it in the end zone. Come on, man. Let's go. Offside A&T. That's going to be a big penalty, and yes, that is that is why we're not used to winning right there. That type of thing there. Not with this group. Not with this group. So that makes it easier. They went for it. What was that? It had to be 4th and 7 because the ball was on their own 35. I mean, on the Aggies 35-yard line, basically, or near that 32-yard line. Now they have 2 yards to get. What will the Aggies do? What will they do? All right. Hard count. Aggies don't jump this time. This is something we're going to have to do next week. Got our last game. Comes back. Has a man. First down and more. Tripped up. Another touchdown saving tackle. And here they go, ladies and gentlemen. Those Pirates. They get the ball down to about the 18-yard line. Now they hand it off. And the back scampers into the end zone. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be happy as long as we can because it's a long game. 10 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock. This is in the second quarter. After the back got past the first wave, no one there at all to make the tackle. Absolutely no one. I have no idea what the defensive end was doing. I don't know why he danced outside. And the extra point is good. So now it is 9-14. In the second quarter, 10 minutes and 16 seconds, Hampton seems they have got their footing. A&T fortunate for 14 points on some miscues by the Pirates. And we haven't been able to really move the ball since. But just like for the Pirates, there's a long way to go in this game. Same thing goes for the Aggies. Still got Aggie pride, ladies and gentlemen, but hey, like these days, we've got to the football team has got to do something to get the people up. Got to do something to get the people up. Back in the day, you know, we'd be up anyway. Yeah, we'd be up anyway. Getting behind the football team. All right, here we go. They're going to kick off to the Aggies. Let's see. Will it be better for A&T to try to get some to try to run this one? I don't know. I just got a good feeling. If we return this one, good things will happen. Pirates kick off from the 35. It's going to be returnable. Past the 10, the 20, gets outside 30. And he's brought down at about the 32-yard line. Still 2 Aggies over in a host of white jerseys. Now they emerge unscathed. Emerge unscathed. I remember back in the day we played a team called Fayetteville State University. Same colors. Beating them boys 40-something to 0. But what was it like? Two fights? 2 fights? Never forget Ed Hooker, who's passed away. Ed Hooker. Over on their sideline. And they were just trying to take shots at him. All right, now the Pirates seem to be, like I said, not only getting a foothold, but They seem to be flying around now. A&T cannot run the ball against this Pirate defense so far. No big run plays that I can remember. Fonvie in the backfield. He and the running back having a conversation. Now he sends him in the flats. Has a man, number 2. Picks up a good chunk of yardage right there. It's got to be near a first down. So I'm gonna jump out there on the limb and say it's gonna be 3rd and 2. Congratulations to the Congratulations to the Ashboro Blue Comets last night for winning their homecoming game against North Davidson. I think it was 17-14. All right, 8 minutes. So it's 3rd and 5. Wow. Did we lose yards on a couple of plays? It's going to be a pass. Fonvie drops back. Has a man, but he cannot hang on to the ball. And once again, the A&T Aggies are going to have to punt this one. Just cannot move the ball. Ball definitely catchable. Should have been caught. Fonvie can't put it in any other better spot than that. And the punt is off. That was going to go out of bounds at about the 16-yard line, maybe even the 17-yard line. About the 17-yard line. Very good punt by the Aggies. So that pushes the Pirates back a little bit. They're gonna have to do some work, but they marched that ball down the field a few minutes ago. Yeah, Zealous in the backfield. I didn't think he started. Yeah. He didn't start. He wasn't the quarterback that started, but I think he was the one they said that played last year against the Aggies. All right, they're going to send number 8 in motion. And he hands it off this time. Good defensive possession right there by the Aggies. Four people in the chat. It is 10-14. A&T trying to hang on to a lead. Hampton with the ball with 8 minutes on the clock. This is in the second quarter. Quarterback keeps it, and once again, we miss him again. He's still on his feet. Dang, dude. Let's go. Like, on those option plays, there are people who are supposed to be assigned to the quarterback, and if he keeps it, there's supposed to be somebody assigned to him. It's supposed to be the defensive end out there who was getting smothered, but the quarterback kept that and went up the middle, though. Zealous hands it off this time. Clock still running, 7 minutes and 5 seconds. Man, my tailgate smells good. Hey, hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button and help me out. It's going to be ran again. Try to get off the right side. Nothing doing. All right, we got 4 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for hitting that like button. I appreciate it. All right, empty backfield. 3 receivers to the left. It's 3rd and 7. Now he brings a back in the backfield, and it's going to be a pass. He drops back, and he's being brought down late. Oh, a flag is on the play. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a horse collar. I thought it was just a jersey, but yep, they're going to call a personal foul on A&T. Horse collar tackle. Let's look at that again. That's just a jersey. Just a jersey. Can I guess they can't they can't look at it again, or come on. Like I come on, and refs don't even look at that. Let's go. That was all jersey. Gonna be a pass out to the flats. It's blocked very well. Number 14 all the way down into Aggie territory. Cornerback. Cornerback don't come up. Guess there was a receiver in the area. Oh, nice slant pass, and he is gone, ladies and gentlemen. He will walk into the end zone. And the Pirates have found something. Like I said, I've said it already 3 times. Hey, we're going to be happy as long as we possibly can. And the Pirates are now in the lead off the skinny post. That's not even a slant. That's like a skinny post. And that's Moultrie, the leading receiver for the Pirates. And the Pirates have taken this lead. Ball is down, and the kick is good. 17-14 is the score. Just like the score last night, the Asheboro football game. And the Aggies, the Aggie faithful, trying to find something to cheer about. It ain't. Well, technically the game is not over yet, so. All right, let's change the score up here. 17-14. Can the Aggies figure out a way to get some offensive points? Can we put a good drive together and put some points on the board? It looked like those 3 calls there to get us into the end zone at the beginning of the game was going to be something we were going to be able to continue to do, but it's looking a little bit different now. Not able to move the ball. We can't run the ball. It's kind of hard to do anything when you can't run the ball, and then you end up having to settle. All right, so. But once again, plenty of time on the clock, or plenty of time in this game. We'll see what we can muster up here before the homecoming game is over. Number one, Zealous. He is 8 of 11 for 76 yards. He also has 4 carries for 29 yards. Snipes, and this is all for Hampton. 6 carries for 45, and Zealous, 6 for 31. 6 for 31. That's Zealous. Malcolm Mays started the game for Hampton. He's 4-6 for 34 yards and 1 interception. Fonby for A&T, 5 of 8 for 75 yards and a touchdown. All right, the kickoff is going to be returned right up the middle. Gets down to the up to the 30-yard line. Dalrymple, 4 carries for 15. Coles, 2 for -1. Hicks, 1 for -2. Moultrie for Hampton is the top receiver in the game right now. 5 catches for 61 yards. Ridley, 4 for 33 for A&T. Caldwell, 1 catch for 40 yards. And Coles, 2 for 23. All right, A&T with the ball one more time. It's going to be handed off to Dalrymple. And he picks up a good 6 yards. Second and six. That was a good run there by Dalrymple, I think it is. It's going to be a pass this time. Fonby has a man over the middle. First down and more. Still on his feet. Hang on to the ball. He's hit hard. He is hit hard. Didn't want to go down, but they took him down. Is that a flag? There is a flag on the play. Yeah, I'm not sure what the flag is either. Unless there was some kind of hit in the back by blocking the back by the Aggies. Wow, holding offense. Yeah, number 22. Spotted the foul, I think. Like I said, no excuse for holding, especially on a run. But that was a pass. However, number 22 out there, your teammate picks up that big yardage. Like, you know, just watch your whatever direction the defender wants to go. You just continue to push him and hope that the runner runs off your block. Don't hold. All right, 3 minutes, 44 seconds. Ball is on the 41-yard. Our own 41-yard line. Had to bring it back. So it's going to be a timeout by the Aggies. 17-14 now, ladies and gentlemen. The Hampton Pirates have come all the way back from 14-0 in the opening minutes of the game to take the lead. A&T, after the initial excitement, has not been able to move the ball. Has not been able to move the ball on a consistent basis. Three minutes and 42 seconds left in the second, and 3 minutes and 42 seconds left before I get to eat. All right, Fonby in the backfield. I think this is Dalrymple with him. He's going to run out of there. Just has to throw that one away. That was going to be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Yep, the big play by A&T is going to be as brought back. So now the A&T Aggies have to work out of their own on their own side of the field. Flag is thrown. And A&T continuing to make mistakes. Illegal procedure. I think it was a legal procedure, and it looked like the Aggies were running out of time on the play clock. 3 minutes and 37 seconds left. Second and 15. They're going to throw a pitch, and nothing doing. Almost as soon as he catches the pitch, there's someone in the backfield. Wow. A&T loses yards. And in 3rd down now, A&T is going to have to pass the ball. 2 minutes and 58 seconds left on the clock. Fonby drops back, goes down the field, catches it. And it is going to be a 1st down, unlikely. And a personal foul to boot. That is going to give A&T 15 more yards, 2 minutes and 47 seconds, which will definitely put them into field goal range. A chance to at least tie this one up. They're walking well past the 40-yard line. Finally, something going the Aggies' way. Ball's on the 31-yard line. Go ahead and run it once. Go ahead and run it again. They're going to try to run it this time. A good pickup right up the middle off A gap, maybe even B gap on the right side. Pickup of about 5 yards. On who? Nope. And the Aggies give 5 of the yards back. Like I said, can the Aggies keep it together? Because the homecoming gets you pumped up a little bit, and you start to do things that are, you know what, I want to say uncharacteristic, but this has been going on for a long time, even before the new head coach. Aggies tend to lose their head in wrong situations and get bad penalties. All right, now it's going to be 1st and 15. No, 2nd and 15. It's going to be a pass. Fonby drops back, throws it out to the flats. Has a man. He can't hang on to it. Wow. Dropped. Hey, he got a chunk of it back. All right, an incomplete pass. Once again, Fonby can't put it in a better spot. Can't put it in a better spot. Now 3rd down and long. excuse me, 2nd and 20. Aggies decide to run it. Hicks, second effort, picks up maybe 5 yards. And it's a 2-minute warning. The 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. Aggies trailing 14-17. 14-17. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to GHOE. Thank you for hanging out with me. Both of you. Both of you. Bombi drops back. Now he has to run. Dangerously has that ball out there swinging. All right, that's going to bring up 4th down for the Aggies. Aggies trying to tie this one up. Snap is good. Ball is going, and it is way short. Must have been blocked at the line of scrimmage. And that's going to give the Pirates the ball right there. Only bad thing about that situation, the stadium filled on both sides. All right, like I said, this is a CAA game, but it's 2 HBCUs playing against each other. Hayes back in the game, the big tall quarterback who started the game, trips to the left, and he is going to hand this one off. Aggies have not done terrible against the run defensively. New quarterback is Mays. He's going to drop back this time. And this one is going to be caught. Caught by Moultrie, who's having a heck of a game for the Pirates. That brings them all the way down to about the 40, I'll give him 41-yard line. They're going to say 43, but I'm going to give it 42. Mays drops back again. This time he runs out, has a man down the field, wide open again. Another touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. Another touchdown in less than a minute. 40, I would give them 39 seconds, and they score on the Aggies. And how these guys are getting so wide open, I have no idea. I don't know if it's a zone, it's a man. Yeah, somebody just, wow. I don't know if it's the defensive coverage or what, but I've never seen so many guys wide open, or even a run where things are just so wide open. After one person misses a tackle, there's nobody else even in the vicinity. I mean, they're just spreading the Aggies out and going. There is a flag on the play. Personal foul on the Aggies. Touchdown is good, and they'll assess this one on the kickoff. Yeah, if the coach cannot clean this up right here in the locker room, I don't see how A&T doesn't just get A&T just doesn't look at the coaching staff and say something's got to be done. I mean, just a complete breakdown. And I hate all this dang pink, man. I hate my guys to wear pink. You know, I hate it, especially if you're not playing tough. The pink just makes it look worse. The pink just makes it look worse. I know that what it represents, but not pink out, pink everything. The coaches on the sideline with pink shirts on, and bro. And then you got everybody with extra pink on. Come on, bro. Oh boy, the pink just, I mean, it gets me, man. All right, A&T with the ball again. I just had the ball with a 2-minute warning, and couldn't move the ball. Tried to kick a field goal. That one did not work. I don't know if it was blocked or if the kicker just didn't get it. Hampton gets the ball right there. 3 plays there in the end zone, and now A&T's back on field, and a mishandled snap. Throws it. Caldwell catches it, and he's still in bounds. Tell you, it's just like I don't know. Right now, we're just not a good team. It's just not a good team, and you got to be smart. This time, Fonby in the backfield has time, goes down the field. Dillard can't catch it, but a flag is thrown, and this looks like it's going to be defensive pass interference. It is on the defense. So the Aggies so the Aggies will keep this drive alive. Yeah. What's my man name? Wide receiver A&T had back when they was winning the winning those bowl games. Yeah, he would have caught that one. I can't remember his name. All right, 28 seconds on the clock. A&T with the ball, still on their own 45-yard line. Fonby drops back. He's in trouble. He gets rid of it, but boy, he is planted. Yeah, Bell. Elijah Bell would have caught that. Elijah Bell might have caught that and stayed on his feet and got in the end zone. Yeah, back in the day when A&T was winning the Celebration Bowl with no problem. Elijah Bell, Ron Hunt, Malik Wilson, yep. All right, 23 seconds on the clock. All I'm saying is don't throw an interception. Fonby drops back. They run a screen. It is successful. But he is down to the 40-yard line with 16 seconds on the clock. Let's see if the Aggies can get back on the line. But a timeout is called. I'm glad the ref didn't call that attempt at blocking the back right there. All right, we got 16 seconds. 16 seconds on the clock. Twenty-four to 14, 24 to 14. A&T has not been on the board since the first 3 minutes of the ball game. And the Aggie crowd trying to find something to cheer about. Beautiful day for a homecoming. Beautiful weather. A&T back on the line. Fonby drops back. Fonby's going for all of it. What a interception. A layout interception by number 25, which kills the drive for A&T. They're probably going to look at it, but Fonby throws this one. Has a man. Yeah, led him a little bit too much and sort of behind him. But doesn't look like the receiver did a bunch of adjusting. Yeah, it wasn't a great pass, but doesn't look like the receiver did a whole lot of adjusting. He was like, "Oh, this ball's behind me, so I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna throw my hands up." But they are taking a look at it, so we're not sure. It's GHOE, people. What do they look at things? How do they decide what they're going to look at? Because defensively, if you at the beginning of the second quarter, I think it was when I don't know if it was the defensive end made a tackle in the backfield, they call it a horse collar, but he never got under the quarterback's shoulder pads. Oh, uh-oh. It might get called back. Who knows? You really don't know. It may get called back. You don't know. It's got to be indisputable evidence. Yeah, we can see it, but you just never know. They might say it's too close. Oh, that ball did hit the ground though. Oh yeah, his hand is not even, well, that inside hand is under it when he comes up, but we're not sure. We'll see. It's got to be indisputable. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Hit that like button. This is Coach Gary. Thanks for hanging out with me today. The greatest homecoming on earth, GHOE, in Greensboro, North Carolina at Truist Stadium, better known as Aggie Stadium. A lot of stuff going on. Yep. Wow. They said it stands. I told you that, like, it's gotta be indisputable evidence. They couldn't see if that other hand was under it or not. All right, Hampton will go into halftime, ladies and gentlemen, 24-14. Let's take a look at how this happened, how this could happen. Let's go 17. Let's add some points to it. Let's see what coach says. Yeah, penalties. He is right about that. The penalties did hurt, like, but it's an ongoing thing at my alma mater. I don't know how you change it. Like, you got to get. It's a different culture, but you got to change the culture. But this is something that's been going on. Like, like I don't know how many times I watched the Aggies like be in good situations and then let their heads get to them. You know, get a personal foul penalty, or I mean, just play ball, bro. Just play ball and play smart. Like, but yeah, the penalties have hurt, but that is not that's not making up for that. The explanation is not making up for us not being able to move the ball, to run the ball. And I'll give it to the Aggies. We have ran a little bit better at the end of the second quarter. But let's take a look at the stats. All right. Malcolm Hayes, 6 of 8 for 98 yards. Zealous, he's 8 of 11 for 76 yards. These are both the quarterbacks who have been in the game for Hampton. They both have a touchdown. Uh, for A&T, Justin Fonby, the only quarterback in the game for A&T, 9 of 16 for 145 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. I will say that Mays also has an interception for Hampton. He's thrown an interception for Hampton. Jaquan Snipe, 6 carries for 45 yards. This is for Hampton. Burris, 5 for 31. Zealous himself, the quarterback, 6 for 31. And for North Carolina A&T, Dalrymple, 6 carries for 15 yards. Hicks, 2 for 3. Fonby, 1 for 2. So even though I said we've done a slightly better job in the second quarter running the ball, there it is right there, ladies and gentlemen. There it is right there. We're not able to run the ball against the Hampton defense. Receiving core for the Pirates. Riddle, 5 catches for 91 yards and 1 touchdown. Moultrie, 6 for 67 and 1 touchdown. For North Carolina A&T, Caldwell, 1 catch for 40. Dillard, 1 for 29, and Warren, 1 for 29. Also Cole, 2 for 29, and Cole's 3 for 28. All right, there's your fumbles. Brennan Ridley. The Pirates started off with a couple of fumbles that A&T took advantage of, and that is how A&T has their first their 14 points. For it was the fumbles occurred in areas that gave A&T good field position. Now that first one was an interception, and the Aggies got the ball about their 40. The Pirates 40 some yard line, a great pass over the middle and a run after to get the Aggies down to around the 5-yard line. And right after that, the next play, the Aggies are in the end zone. Right after that, the kickoff is fumbled by the Pirates. A&T gets on the ball and ends up scoring on that one, and that is the 14 points that A&T has. Little brother just pulling up, driving all on my grass, but that's what's up. All right, it is halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look real quick here at the team stats, and then we'll be right back. Hampton, 262 yards to A&T's 164. Passing, 174 to A&T's 145. Rushing, 88 to A&T's 19. And that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back. We'll be right back at the start of the third quarter, and I'll see you guys then.
secure the fair catch at the 38-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Justin Fomby and the Aggies.
Catch a signal, and the Aggies will take over 1st and 10 inside their territory.
Well, you just had an opportunity to potentially swing the momentum a little bit. It got taken away from you. Now, is this one of those moments where you try and go deep and see if you can catch a little lightning in a bottle?
Well, you don't have to go for the gusto. I mean, you got to earn it. You're not going to get a short field, but you got some time left. A&T not traditionally known as a shot-taking type offense.
The Aggies stay on the ground with that call. Dalrymple takes a big hit at the 43.
Number 23, Cameron Dalrymple on the carry.
Again, the Aggies still trying to run the football.
Down in 6 for the Aggies.
Down 17 now. Don't have to abandon the run, but you want to run with a purpose. But again, a 5-yard gain, you can't complain about the results.
All right, here we go. We're back. Finally,
If you're A&T.
little brother headed out to the Aggie
The quick screen.
homecoming.
Doesn't have a lot of room to operate, and he gets shut down to the ground.
Stopped over, family get together, you do a lot of talking. All right, but as you can see, we're down near the end of the third quarter, and the Hampton Pirates have scored again. A&T. 2 quick scores at the beginning of the game. Haven't been able to get back on the board since. All right, but A&T with the ball right now. Fonby hands it off. A&T going to continue to try to run this ball.
Cut out from under him.
That's going to set up a 4th down, and you got a decision to make here.
On the carry,
If you're A&T,
by number 21,
Aggies going to have to go for it.
I don't know. It's just always one extra guy unblocked
Trey Everett,
for the Aggies.
right? For Hampton, rather.
Clock continues to run. 4 minutes on the clock. A&T, they're lining up to go for it. Ball on their own 46-yard line.
Dillard will now motion.
They will go for it. Fonby drops back. Has a man. 1st down and more.
His shoulder has the 1st down, and the drive is alive.
And A&T continues to drive.
In this ball game, he could be a weapon out of the backfield as a touchdown reception in this ball game.
Is that Dalrymple? He has a nice running back build there.
These are young guys in Cole and Dalrymple.
And it's going to be a timeout on the field.
Pirate now on the ground.
That's Will Hicks. Came up with a couple big plays in the first half. And we're going to go ahead and take a timeout. We're back after these messages.
All right, timeout on the field. Timeout on the field. Aggies trailing this one 31-14. All right, since Aggies scored their first 2 touchdowns, they have not been able to put any points on the board. Yeah, but we're still on the field. We're still fighting, and that's all you can ask right now. Still have basically another quarter to go. And right now, again, just like I talk about with my Panthers, it's a possibility that you may not win this game, but that does not mean you can't just continue or start to play well and let the chips fall where they may. Take your time, do a good job, stay on your blocks. Let's move this ball down, get some points. Maybe the defense comes out and gets a couple of stops, and you just never know. In other words, you don't have to go for everything. Since we're not getting chunk plays, you don't have to just come out and start throwing the ball. I like what they're doing, continuing to try to run and then getting a pass here and there. We just got to figure out a way to. We got to call some kind of play that's going to actually get the Aggies some yards on the ground. And the fact that the Aggies continue to get injuries hasn't helped or doesn't help today and hasn't helped throughout the season. So gotta look at that too. Fonvie gets outside the pocket and has to throw back across the field to number 82. Two minutes and 52 seconds left in the third. Once again, like I said, A&T just no need to be in any rush. Just move the ball, get some points. And they hand it off right up the middle, number 24. That's Hicks. He is not the only Hicks that has been successful at North Carolina A&T in the past. There was a Hicks, I can't remember his first name, but broke some records. A&T with the quick toss. There you go, moving that ball down the field. And that is Caldwell with the catch. A&T moving near the red zone. May even be in the red zone. And that is an Aggie first down. Right now, not only does the running back need to be sniffing the end zone, the line needs to. And they are in Pirate territory. They're going to pass it in tight quarters. Zings it, and that is incomplete. Yeah, I don't throw that ball right there. I thought A&T would run this one on the first down. All right, Aggies back up to the line. 1 minute, 39 seconds on the clock. A&T trying to get some yards. They hand it off. He can't get outside. That is Hicks going down. Yeah, A&T gonna have to. I know you don't want to do a lot of it in college ball. Not that wing T, but yeah, they got to put some misdirection in the offense. Let them get set, QB. Let them get set. That's 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12. A&T. A&T deep in Pirate territory, trying to get some points. Shouldn't leave this possession with at least without 3 points. .51 seconds left in the third. 51 seconds left in the third. It's 3rd and 12. And this is homecoming for North Carolina A&T. Still greatest homecoming on earth, even if the Aggies football team does not win. Honestly, the football game has become almost, especially in the recent years, almost a side note of the homecoming festivities. The real fun right now is happening behind the stadium and the tailgating area. All right, Fonby in the backfield, ball now on the 14-yard line. Fonby drops back. A&T trying to pass, goes into the end zone, and it is broken up. It is broken up. Warren had his hands all over the ball, could not bring it in after being hit. 4th and 12. Fonby spins that boy right on him. Got to hang on to that. Got to hang on to that. Where's Elijah Bell when you need him? All right, A&T will go for 3. Snap is down. And looks like it's going to be good. It is good. A&T gets 3 points. Still late in the third quarter, A&T scores 3 points. Hampton with 34. Once again, if you're just joining, A&T scored their 14 points in the first quarter. Like, we're talking like the first 5 minutes of the game, off of 2 Hampton miscues, 2 Hampton fumbles. A&T took the first, not 2 fumbles, my bad, 2 turnovers. The first was an interception. A&T, 2 plays after that, takes that one into the end zone. Next play, on the kickoff, Hampton fumbles. A&T gets that one down and around the 10-yard line, if I'm not mistaken. And in one play, they're in the end zone, 14-0. Looked like the route would be on, but all football players know. Anybody that has any knowledge of football knows that when the game is that fresh, you've got all game to go. And the way the Aggies have been playing, you would expect Hampton to come back, and they did with a vengeance. So now the Aggies will kick off. This one is going to be short and returnable. He's up to the 20-yard line and goes down at about the 24-yard line. 31-17 Hampton. 3-3 North Carolina A&T 1-5. 0-2 in the conference. Both teams 0-2 in the conference, looking for their first conference win. Al, I thank everyone for coming through and leaving a comment in the comment section. Garrett, Auntie Mama, NC Aggie 02, and C. Gary, little bro. All right, they're going to give a jet sweep to the left, and Ridley gets down to about the 31, maybe the 32-yard line. Let's go, Aggies. All right, 31-17, 1 second left on the clock. It is fourth quarter. Everybody get the fours up. Let's go. All right, we got a timeout on the field. Malcolm May is the quarterback for Hampton, 7 of 9 for 105 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Chris Zealous, 10 of 15, 82 for 82 yards, 1 touchdown. Both of these are quarterbacks for Hampton who have gotten playing time today. Top 2 running backs for Hampton are Jaquan Snipes. He has 8 carries for 72 yards and 2 touchdowns. Elijah Burris, 7 carries for 47 yards. Hampton receiving, Ridley, 6 catches for 98 yards and a touchdown. Moultrie, 6 catches for 67 yards and a touchdown. Brendan Ridley, 1 fumble, 1 loss. Devin Shepard also had a fumble. One interception by Jordan White. And there's the punting and kicking. For North Carolina A&T, Justin Fomby, 15 of 26 for 208 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Dale Ripple, 10 carries for 25 yards. Wow. A&T just not been able to run the ball well. Coles, 4 carries for 11. Caldwell, 3 carries for 72. 3 receptions for 72 yards. And Coles, 4 for 43. Dillard, 2 catches for 34, and Warren, 2 for 29. All right, we're at the beginning of the 4th quarter. Low snap, but it's going to be handed off. Wide open gap, still on his feet, all the way down to about the 48-yard line. Big number 35, rumbling, stumbling, bumbling for the Pirates. And it is Robinson bringing all that smoke to the Aggies. And they're at the line quickly this time. They send a man in motion. They're going to hand it to the big back again. He's still on his feet, ladies and gentlemen. Gets all the way down to about the 32-yard line. Nice size back, but there is no defensive lineman to be seen. Like boy, I wish A&T could block like Hampton's line. This time they throw it out to the flats. Number 11 gets back to the line of scrimmage. Got some new faces out there for Hampton. With a 14-point lead, they feel that they could give some guys a break. Maurice Hicks, yep. Okay, Jalen Hicks is his son. I got you. Oh, nice move. Number 23 is going to run or scamper into the end zone. Another touchdown for the Pirates. And this one is by Shepard. Breaking a tackle and runs right into the end zone. Dang, they just cleaning. They just great blocking. I'll actually look at the technique that they're using. I don't know if they're blocking down or what, but whatever they're doing, they're just opening up humongous holes in the Aggie front line. Open up humongous holes in the Aggie front line, and then it's like there are no linebackers. I guess they've got them spread out. With multiple wide receivers, and then once the line does their job, there's just no linebackers. We'll take a closer look at that next time they get on. Next time they get on offense. Just got back. I'm at work, so it's been hard to tune in. I appreciate that, Garrett. Not missing anything from my team, my boys. We're taking the L. We came out looking good, 14-0, but we quickly reverted back to what we do. We had hopes there for just a little bit that we were going to see a different Aggie team, but it is what it is. Like, A&T is they're gonna have to recruit some houses up front on offense and defense. The offensive line and the defensive line. I don't know where we're gonna get them from, but you got to get some houses. And I don't mean just big, man. Not just big just because you're 300 pounds. Like, Delaware's offensive line. That is like the quintessential offensive line. Like, those guys, all of them guys were like 6'4", taller, 300 pounds. But if you look at them, they didn't look like they were 300 pounds. Not the average 300 pounds. Like this. That's why A&T is going. We got to get together. We got to send some money to the program so they can get better nutrition going on over there. Because A&T is almost looking like we're looking like we used to look back in the day. Just the big guys on the line, but they're not really muscular. They're just big. You gotta be like a modern day giant, guys. No, they're not gonna be cut up. They're not gonna have a bunch of stomach muscles, but they're gonna have big tree trunks for arms and legs. Sort of slim looking, even at 300 pounds. Because they're like 6'4", 6'5", and they can move. You know what I'm saying? And they strong as oxes. That you got to get that. We've got to find that type of lineman. Offensively, defensively, they're going to have to be big, but they're going to have to be muscular and quick. Yeah, we can't have. Look at our offense. Our offensive line. You can't have just guys that are big, man, but just don't have athleticism. Can't have a bunch of guys that's 250 pounds on the defensive line. Fomby in the backfield. He is going to go down. That will be counted as a sack. I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage. It's number 9. Hampton able to dial up these blitzes, even though they're a little bit late. Oh, that was just a good move by number 8. All right, I was given some information by my younger brother that the Hicks kid that's in the backfield is son of Maurice Hicks, great running back from A&T. Bruh, stay up the field. Yeah, just another Saturday here recently with UNC too. Yep. Ironically, A&T had their bye week last week. Now UNC has theirs this week. Vomby going for it all. Can't get his man. That's Caldwell. Had a step on him. And A&T is on their 4th down. They're taking a lot of time to decide. I guess they're going to stay on the field. Yeah. That's the thing I'm talking about. The commentator just said, like, you still got to continue to play, and like if A&T doesn't get this first down, I don't even know how many. It's going to be a pass. And he is going to go down. Hampton is going to have a short field. No one to get open. And the Pirates get the ball right back deep in North Carolina A&T field position. This is what I was saying. Like, you take a chance to not get the first down, and then you give them great field position. Nah, so you gotta at this point it's 38-17. The way we are scoring, you're not gonna win the game. So why give Hampton a chance to score again? They're not gonna stop scoring. All right, so you got to go ahead and punt that. You're too deep in your your territory to give that ball back to Hampton right there. Too deep. You punt this, but A&T gives it back to him. It's going to be a handoff, number 23. Picks up about 4 yards on the carry. Hampton's offensive line may look a little bit bigger than A&T's, not terribly. They must be older. They must be veterans up there. So we're gonna focus on the line there. A&T rushing 4. Let's see what Hampton's offensive line does as long as the cameraman can stay on in that area. That zone blocking, they just driving them to the opposite side. The running back's going that way looking for a hole. But that's got to be tough. That's got to be tough to get beat up on all day. You're a smaller type defensive lineman, and the guy ahead of you got you by 3 or 4 inches and 40 pounds. This might be a free play. Or it could be illegal procedure. Not sure. It was complete for a touchdown. Depending on what this call is. All right, well, the touchdown is taken away. It was neutral zone infraction. But it does give Hampton a first down. Number 70. Or I wonder if he's can't be related. Could be related, but who knows? We'll see. We'll see, Mont. Been there, done that. No fun. Yep. All right. This is going to be handed off. He finds a little crease there down to about the 8-yard line. Clock continues to run. 9:57, 9:56 now on the clock. Hampton using as much time as they possibly can. Almost taking pity on the Aggies. Wanting to get out of here. Bama's playing Tennessee. That should be a good one too. They're going to hand this one off the left side. And a couple of yards picked up by number 23. Not sure what his name is. He just scored. I wonder if that's John Allen making the announcement still at A&T. Sounds like him. Then Georgia and Texas tonight. Big guns going at it. 8 minutes and 54 seconds. 8:54 on the clock. Hampton with the ball on the 7-yard line of A&T. They're going to hand it off the right side. Big number 35 with a stiff arm and another touchdown. This time, Robinson scores, and ladies and people, with 8 minutes, 8:30 on the clock, Hampton could put 50 on the Aggies, especially with this type of I don't know, bro. Like Big Robinson, he ain't even moving. No, Hampton is not gonna stop playing. They'll put 60 on the Aggies if they let them. And the extra point is good. This just shows you right here just how far behind the Aggies are in this conference. But I'm pretty sure there's no plan on going back. Definitely no plan on going back to either conference we just came out of, MEAC or the Big South. So if that's the case, then if that's the case, something has got to change. I can't necessarily say it's the coaching staff. I can't really say that. I'm not going to say that because I don't have enough information. All I have is the wins and losses. But I will say, if we do not do something about improving our program, now the improvement that was made, I looked at this. I talked to my brother about it. He played in the early 2000s, but that is when A&T built that field house. So that's been 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? That's been 20 years ago. I've sort of related my thoughts about the program, and when I say program, I mean like nutrition, I mean weights and stuff like that. I base mine on the first time I ever got a chance to go into the new locker room, which my first time going in there, heck, it had been there for daggone 16 years, 17 years. You know what I'm saying? So when I went, I had the idea of how the weight room, in the field house looked when I was there. They still have that field house up on the hill, little bitty thing. All right, to go to this one. So I'm looking at that. I'm like, it's nice. It is nice. But if we're gonna move up like we are doing, we're gonna have to put some of that money that I think that we're chasing. And somebody correct me if I'm wrong. The money that we're chasing, that's the only reason why I would go up. If you're not going up in talent, you know what I'm saying? If you're not getting the best recruits, if you that's the only reason why I would go up. So you're gonna have to put some of that money right back into the program and what in the world? Oh my gosh, no, that just didn't happen. We've been having brain freezes all game. And you can't, I mean, bro, you got to get it. You pick the ball up at least. Yeah. I thought it looked weird. He didn't catch it. That's it. He didn't catch it. He just touched it. Yeah, and look, you hear people in the stand saying that's coaching. Sorta, but that's like you've been playing football for how long? You got to know that, right? And I'm sitting here I'm sitting here talking, trying to make my point, and I saw it happen. I was like, that looks weird. I'm like, is that legal? Nope. And you got on our family number right there, number 15. Come on, bro. Yeah. Yeah, like you said, NC Aggie 02, like, I mean, to me it feels like heads are literally rolling right now. You know what I'm saying? Garrett. Oh yeah. Garrett, I played in 85, 85, 86, and 87. There was well, the biggest thing that was there at it was a now I'm not taking anything away from my boys, all right, because we had Ernest Riddick, we called him Dr. Doom, uh, uh, Frank Newman, the big Newman on defense. You know, I'm partial to defense anyway because I was a defensive player, defensive back. Didn't start, but yeah, defensive back. My thing was special teams, a lot of special teams. I did start. Was it one game, maybe 2 games? Because somebody got hurt, of course. But you know, at my size, I was never supposed to be on a football field again after I graduated high school. And they had walk-on tryouts at A&T, and I was like, well, the only way I'm gonna make this team is to be faster than everyone. So for 2 weeks, I worked on my speed, and just so happens one of the things that they did when we first got out there was timed us in the 40, and I ran a 4.59, which is close to a 4.6, but it's still 4.5. When you get 4.5 anything, it's still a 4.5. But yeah, I was able to make the team. First year didn't see any playing time. Second year, special teams. Actually, my second year special teams. I think my third year got a couple of starts because somebody got hurt. But yeah, continued to play special teams. But anyway, yeah, our weight room was the size of a 3A high school weight room. It was under the Aggie Stadium, right? You know, as you come in, just right there on the right. Not big at all. All right, so what I was saying is that's what I remember when I got a chance about 4 years ago to go finally get a chance to go in the new field house and look at it. I was like, this is nice compared to us. But when you move up, man, you got to move up in everything. You can't move up to the CAA. The teams like Delaware and Nebraska, North Dakota State, and stay at an NBAC level type weight room. Like I don't know what everybody else has. I don't know what all the other teams in NBAC has, but I know it's comparable to A&T. A&T may have stepped up there a little bit when they built their field house, and when you think about it, when we did that, when A&T did that, that was those years where they were winning, you know, where A&T was winning and we was winning the Celebration Bowls like perennial powerhouses. But when you move out of that, I mean, we were able to do good in the Big South, but now, man, CAA, that's a different story. And then you get new coaching, so you don't have the same type of, for me now, anybody get on here and tell me I'm wrong, fine. And then we just continue to implode, like just continue to look bad, bro. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, get them up out of there, bro. Like, think. We're already getting beat to death, and you giving them more power. Just, you gotta think. But yeah, if you don't move up with your program as you move up to different conferences, this is what's gonna happen. Like I said, new coaching staff, so you're not still recruiting the same type of guys. Oh my gosh, an interception and a touchdown, a pick six. And ladies and gentlemen, we still have 7 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. It is getting bad. Literally, coaches are getting fired on the sideline. Listen, and once again, it's like they say, it's coaching staff. But look, that's ability. I mean, that's you can't throw that. You can't throw that. The coach, there's no coach on the sideline that's saying, "Hey, turn, not see the defense and just lob one out there." No coach is saying that, so I can't really blame that on the coaching staff. But yeah, it's getting bad. It's getting very, very bad, guys. Yeah, I that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying at the beginning of the game. I'm gonna be happy for as long as I possibly can today for the Aggies. We're gonna be happy as long as I possibly can because it is a long way to go from that. And even when it was 34, it's what I was saying. It's 34-17 or 34-14, whatever it was. Just don't try too much. Just run the ball. If you need to punt it. You know, probably not gonna win the game 38-14, but just play good. Continue to play well. You know what I'm saying? Or at least try to play well. Do the things you would usually do if you were leading or if this game was close. Like the game was close and the ball was on your own 30-yard line and it was fourth down, you would punt the ball. Punt it. Punt it, especially with 8 minutes on the clock. Go ahead and punt that and just, hopefully the defense can stop them. You get the ball back, but don't give a team that's scoring at will a short field and expect, your defense to go out there and stop them. Nope. Hey, the guys on the defense are probably looking at the offensive coordinator and saying, "Why in the heck are you going for it when we got the ball on our own 30-yard line?" Like, because, yeah, I know you want to score. I know you want to keep the ball, but dang, give us some help. Especially with 8 minutes on the clock, bro. Oh yeah, it's gonna sting the seniors because this is what this got to stay with them the rest of their life. Whew. All right, Hampton kicks the ball off again to the Aggies. A return up to the 47-yard line. That's because of the penalties that were gained. Or penalties that were assessed. Yeah. Yeah, the Aggies is always going to be my team. We're just not a good team right now. Just not a good team. And you can blame it on a lot of things. But you also got to say A&T's got a bunch of injuries. Bombi has a man coming across the middle. Dillard all the way down to the... Come on, 68. Let's go, bro. Yeah, go help out, but don't do nothing crazy. Not too crazy.
You look up at the scoreboard, you got 50 home runs. You got to keep playing until
7 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock. 7:11 on the clock. A&T gets his ball down to about the 38-yard line. At this point, see if they can score 70. Whew, that was dangerous too. Gets it over there to 89. No pickup on the play. Thank goodness it was caught. Yeah, I speak of A&T needing to put some misdirection in their offense. We need to do. I need to do the same thing with my guys. A little bit more misdirection. 6:21 on the clock. Fourth quarter, 59-17. A&T gives this to Hicks. A&T still trying to run. Just hadn't had a lot of success. Hampton Pirates. Hampton Pirates are another HBCU. A&T is going to run this one. I think that was Dalrymple that time. White came up and stuck him. William Garvin in the house. Way to go, Hampton. At this point, let's see if they can score 70. With 5 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock, best thing A&T can do is try to keep this drive alive and keep it out of Hampton's hand, because they will score again. All right, Aggies with the ball on the 35-yard line of Hampton. They send a man in motion. And oh my gosh, did they get a timeout? No, A&T gets a delay of game. And I can hear I can hear this, the stand, the people in the stand, especially the old football players. And yeah, A&T is, I mean, we notorious for doing some crazy stuff, getting rid of good coaches. I mean, dang, we cannot keep a good thing going. All right, Hicks can't get the first down. Short pass out to the flats, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. It's time to air out the frustration this week. We, as alumni, have to lay the blame with Martin Hilton, the bigwig alumni who wants to leave the MEAC. Well, look, even remember we made a stop in the Big South. Now, made a stop in the Big South before we went to the CAA. Didn't do bad in the Big South, but we wanted to hurry and get out of there to move to the CAA. Like a lot of people say, a conference that, well, I don't know if the conference didn't want us, but the fans from the CAA definitely didn't want us. Hey, they didn't want Hampton either. You know why? HBCU. All right, going to be another run by Hampton. Three minutes, 33 seconds on the clock. 3 minutes, 33 seconds. Yeah, like I said a few minutes ago, Hampton trying to run time off the clock. They just. But if the other team is running the ball, you got to stop them. You have to stop them, right? Like they're not gonna stop playing. They're not gonna stop playing. Hampton ain't sitting over there airing the ball out. They're running the ball. A&T's got to stop them. Dang, look at the line. Just wow. The deep. Okay, I had a chance right there to look at Hampton's offensive line against our defensive line, and they're just blowing them off the ball, man. And look at Hampton. Hampton could try for this, right? They was like, nope. It don't matter. We're gonna go ahead and punt this. Why? Because we're gonna continue to do what we would do in a regular game. Like we're just gonna punt it. Wow. Dang. See, I can take a loss, but just to be embarrassed, you know what I'm saying? Like college football players. Yeah, not paying attention, not knowing that hey, it's I guess they was like, well, Hampton ain't gonna punt the ball regardless, but no, Hampton playing ball. And we on the sideline. They said it was a number of guys not ready to go out on the punt team. Like they already done packed it in. Now, what do you think this year is going to do for us next year as far as recruiting? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like who wants to come? What player wants to come to A&T? You gotta think about all that stuff when you start making changes, man. Like, but it is what it is. All right, Hampton will punt this one, but it's gonna be flags on the play first. If every alumni contributes $500 each, and the non-alumni attending GHOE today contribute $200, we can build an infrastructure you talked about. William Harvey laid the groundwork with investments in the local area. They have money, but only need more students at the university. They have money, but only need more. The same. No top kids from the state. Yeah. Like it's no way. They're gonna come to A&T. So when you start changing things around, man, you start not listening to. I'm not sure what our last coach, why he decided to go ahead and step away, if he was forced out or whatever. Who was it, Smalls? And just why do you get rid of that? Why do you get rid of? You got to have a recruiter. Why do you get rid of that? Why do you take a chance and get rid of that, or let it go? Let that go, because the head coach wants something else. Like, dang, listen, man, listen. Build your program up. A&T should still be rolling over people in the MEAC. You know what I'm saying? You getting more kids interested in coming. I'm looking at it like this. Even if they come and stay 2 years, like Tootin, you know what I'm saying? Because they want to, in their lineage or in their hit, they want to say, hey, I went to a HBCU. We understand now. We're understanding now what we could do. But I want to help the HBCUs. I still want to go play at another college or whatever. The way the portal is now, I could see that. I can understand that. You trying to build your stock up so you can go to the next level. Those kids that are really gonna have a chance to go. I understand that. All right, I understand that, and I'm like, okay, come on, and play with us a couple of years, and then if you feel like you got to go ahead. But in my mind, I was like, it's going to get to a point where they're not going to want to go. You got so many great athletes here that when we play our preseason, before our preseason, our games, our non-conference games, we are beating these teams. Like back in the day when we beat East Carolina, teams like that, and now people are waking up like, okay, the Aggies are for real. You know what I'm saying? The Aggies for real. We was beating Elons and stuff like that. With no problem. Just knowing we walking in there and coming out with a win. But I'm like, if you continue that, then you get the top athletes, you get the top recruits, and then at a point they'll be like, okay, like why go anywhere? We're getting recognition here. Everybody's seeing us, and then if you want to move up, I mean, you use that, grow your program, and then if you want to move up, you move up. Like I'm like, okay, move up as you grow your program, right? If you must move up. A&T, I tell you what, one thing they did this year is this game is they didn't abandon their run. I tell you that. Big number 6 is a good looking size running back. All right, but look on the field and tell me just by glance, who are the linemen and who are the running backs and stuff. Our linemen, like we don't have great size on that line. we gotta solidify that. Look, it's no way our guys are blowing guys off the ball. No way. A&T is gonna have to hope that these guys that we got stay, and they probably will, because like where else they're gonna go. They can't look. I wouldn't leave a place that I'm starting when I don't have good stats, and try to go somewhere else and not get any playing time. So they're gonna be here. Just hopefully these guys will mature, and all right, QB keeps it. This is Sanders. Yeah, hopefully these guys will be able to mature, get stronger, and then get A&T a few wins maybe, and then recruiting to be easier, and then maybe the next time we get to a point where we are decent, we'll learn to keep the coaches that got us there. Instead of having a testosterone contest. Again, I'm just spitballing and getting rid of people, letting people go that obviously know what they're doing and they got the right thing happening here. No, bro, we're gonna let you go, and we'll find somebody comparable. No, it never works that way. It takes a while to get the right guy in. The Broadways, the Smalls, the Hayeses, and then you let them go. Then they go right down the road. They go right down the road and turn a MEAC team into a powerhouse. All right, but anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the. Oh dang! Look, the stands already empty. People being gone. People out in the parking lot, doing what I'm getting ready to do. Getting ready to eat this tailgate food my wife just cooked. All right, but yeah, it was the bad loss by the Aggies right there. Things were looking decent there at the beginning of the game, but I always, like I said at the beginning of the game, hey, be happy while you can. It's a long game, and before halftime, what was it, 34-14. And as you can see, Aggies only scored 3 points the rest of the game. Only scored 3 points the rest of the game. Hampton could not stop scoring. And then with the penalties and the turnovers, it just not good. This right here, televised, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely not going to get nobody. Like you said, NCA&T 02, definitely not going to get kids from this area, from North Carolina, to come. You just gonna have to get lucky and get some kids that's flying under the radar to come and then turn this thing around. I don't know if it's with this coaching staff or not. I don't know. I mean, how do you get kids not to get personal fouls in situations where, I mean, you just look at them and say, hey, just don't. I mean, look, there got to be some kind of punishment for getting for putting your team behind. I mean, you gotta be smart up here to play ball. That's what I did my. That's what I did a paper on. What was it? I said football players are intelligent too, are intelligent also. Because everybody was like, "Oh, you just here on scholarship," which I wouldn't hear. I didn't go to A&T on scholarship. I walked on. But yeah, they're just big dumb guys who are here to play football. Nah, you got to. It's like a chess match out there when you're playing. You got to know the rules of the game. You know what you can do and can't do in certain situations. That just being smart makes you a better player, even if you're not the greatest athlete. Because I got some guys on my middle school team just like that now. Well, one guy, it's like now he's not the greatest athlete, but he's so smart. He's a standout on our team. But all right, but that's it, ladies and gentlemen. 59-17. We'll look at these stats and then get on out of here. Let's see, William Garvin. They follow Hampton out of the MEAC. Yeah, to CAA. Had been a goal for President Harvey for years. Yeah, well, we need to stop being followers. Like I said, I need to do more research and see what is I mean, as looks go, being in the CAA or higher, if you will, it looks good. Oh, we're in this conference. We're not in that conference. But it's also like you're distancing yourself from the MEAC, which we know is a historically black conference, right? Like, okay, we're moving on up. We're moving to a quote unquote better conference, and possibly athletic wise, you may be right, but if you ain't ready to go, I mean, what is this? Is this the best thing? Get in a conference? If we could get in the ACC, do we get in the ACC? And then get beat like this every game? I mean, what is it? Like, again, like I gotta do more research. Are we chasing money? And is this worth it right here? Is this worth it right here? Bruh, I don't know. To me, it's not. To me, it's not. William Harvey laid the groundwork with the investments in the local area. Unfortunately, Hampton hadn't had as much of a connection to the local community as they should. I grew up in Hampton Roads, and was surprised about how few local attended when I went. William, we went to their homecoming about 10 years ago. When we played them, they had more fans in the stadium and in the tailgate area. All right, guys. Well, that is it. GHOE is not over, but that is just the game. Like I said, for the last few years, the game itself has just been like a side note. Hey, thanks for subscribing, Aesthetic. I appreciate it. And everybody else, if you hadn't hit that like button, hit the like button. And if you'd like to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. So let's take a look at the stats, and we'll go ahead and we'll dip. All right, Hampton 23 first downs, A&T 16. Total yards for Hampton 419, A&T 299. Passing yards 188 for the Pirates, A&T 240. 231 rushing yards for the Pirates, only 59 for the Aggies. Penalties 75 for the Pirates, 114 yards, more than a football field for the Aggies on 11 penalties. You know what I'm saying? If all those penalties were just like the 5-yard variety, that would only be 55 yards. So, I mean, personal fouls and stuff like that, bruh, you can't have it. In A&T, even though you're behind, and a lot of times the ball is in your territory, right? The Aggies are still getting personal fouls. Like, you can't control yourself. Like, you're just gonna give the team that's already beaten you more yardage. Like, make it make sense. All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to get out of here. I'd like to thank you guys for, let's see how many likes we got. 6 likes. 6 likes tonight. Not terrible, not great, but thank you guys for 6 likes. Thank you to everyone who stopped by to hang out. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and make sure we get this right. Uh, 150 views is crazy, but that's how it is, and it'll get better. It usually does every year, starting off slow. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate all of you. Thank you all for who hit that like button once again. Too bad the Aggies did not win this one. We got some big concerns in Aggie land as far as football goes, and the season is not over. It is not over. The season's not over. All right. Season is not over. Aggies have won 1 game so far. We barely beat CIAA team in Winston. A lot of people started trying to say, hey, that's because it's a rivalry, and none of those kids that played in that game know anything about the rivalry. They have no idea what that rivalry is about. But anyway, wow. Central put 66 on us, Delaware 42, Hampton 59, but and Wake Forest 45, of course. But we have Campbell, definitely not going to be an easy game. But Campbell is sort of struggling also. They're 2-4. Means nothing. Then we have William and Mary. That just sounds like a loss, doesn't it? William and Mary 4-2. They're 1-1 in the conference. A&T has moved to a conference. It's like us playing ACC teams where they're so much bigger and stronger. We're sustaining injuries. And then after that, we got Villanova. Dang, is anybody gonna be left to play? Villanova, cream of the crop. They're 5-2, 2-1 in the conference. Townsend. Now with Townsend is decent. They 3-4. They 1-2 in the conference. Townsend, they look like a team that things will calm down as far as us being able to compete with them. But how beat up will we be after playing William Mary and Villanova? And then Elon, wow. Elon not doing great right now, but it ain't the same record we have at this point. But I don't know. Just to me, Hampton, Hampton wasn't doing good. Hampton wasn't doing well, right? They weren't doing well either. But an easy win against us. All right, so at this point, I'm just hoping my boys can survive. You know, hoping A&T can survive, because it is looking as though we are going to win one game this season, and that's it. I can't see A&T beating William Mary Villanova. I don't really think we're going to beat Campbell, but that might be that could be a possibility. Townsend probably be our best shot. For some reason, I just feel like Townsend is a team that A&T could play with right now. And Elon's not gonna let us beat them. So, but they're still my Aggies. Still my Aggies, and we are still rolling with the Aggies, like Coach Hayes used to say. Roll with the Aggies. Roll with the Aggies. All right, with that said, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. If you hadn't hit that like button, hit the like button. Let's still try to get this stream up to 10 likes. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. Right? See you guys next time.